Okay, now this is gonna blow your fucking mind. Okay, listen up. Story time. Story time about how I met this girl on Facebook Market and ended up going on a date, and she went to jail our very first date for domestic violence. Okay, here's the video of her hitting me now that I had on my phone. So, met this girl on Facebook Market trying to buy a couch because I was moving, so I needed a new couch. So, when I go over there to the girl house to pick the couch up, she was attractive. She said I was attractive. We both were single. She said, "Hey, what are you doing tonight? Let's go on a date." I agreed. So I got this spot I go to. It's Top Golf. I like to go on Top Golf. So I asked her if she wanted to go to Top Golf. She said, yeah. But I said, before we go to Top Golf, let's go to Roof Chris and get something to eat. She said, okay. So when we get to Roof Chris, the waiter comes up to her. She asks us what we want. She asked us what we want. She said, I'm undecided, but can you bring me 2 double shots of Patron? Immediately, red flag. So she took the shots like water. Let me remind you now, she hasn't ate any food. So the waiter come back and asked, are we ready to order? I ordered my food. She said, hey, I'm still undecided. Can you bring me 2 more double shots of Patron? Still no food. Now, I done ate my food. I'm ready to go to Top Golf. It's time for me to pay for the thing, pay for the ticket. The waiter come with the ticket. She said, hey, before you bring the ticket, can you bring me 2 more double shots? Still no food. She taking these shots like water. So after she take the shots, I pay for it. She said, hey, I'll get some food at Top Golf. So proceeded, I drove, we go to Top Golf. So when we go to Top Golf, I check into the bay. We're beside a group of white people. So when the waitress come over from Top Golf, say, can I help you guys with anything? Y'all want anything to eat, anything? I'm thinking she gonna order something to eat. She got the menu. She said, yes, I do want something. Can I get 2 double shots of Patron? Still no food. And I'm looking like she is taking these shots down. Either she trying to run my pockets up or she's an alcoholic. So after she take the shots down, I proceed to go to Top Golf. I'm swinging. I hit the ball. And then the waitress say, hey, do y'all want anything to eat, anything? Because it was almost about to close. She said, yeah, I want some to eat. But can you bring me 3 double shots of Patron? Still no food. At this point, I'm looking like, yeah, this girl's an alcoholic. So I'm talking to the people that's beside us. That it was 3 boys and it was 3 girls. We're talking about football because they play football. I play football and they all had a girl with them. So I'm asking them a question. So I turn over and I ask one of the girls that was with the guy a question. I forgot what it was. She go berserk, goes crazy, the girl I'm with. Why you talking to her? You supposed to be on a date with me. Blah, blah, blah. Why you talking to her? Immediately, red flag. I'm triggered. It's time for me to go. So I get up. I said, I'm about to go. You're causing a scene. You're embarrassing me. Guess what she do? She reaches over and punches me. I'm finna insert the picture how I look. This is the picture right here. This was that day after. Face messed up. So now I'm stopping her from hitting me. She tried to hit me. And I try to walk away and I try to run away. She grabs my shirt, rips my shirt, and slams me down. This time, the waitress is coming over now. Now, they're called the police. The police get there. So the police, guess what the police do? He don't ask the man that's bleeding what's going on. He asks the girl. She has no marks or anything on. Guess what she says? Oh my God, he just hit me. He just hit me. Guess what the police do? The police tells me to stand up and proceeds to put me in handcuffs. And while the police put me in handcuffs, she ordered 2 more double shots of Patron. Still no food. The police put me in handcuffs. When the police put me in handcuffs, they walking me out the building. She laughing, ah ha, ah ha, ah ha, ah ha. So guess what I do? I spend the night in jail. Yep. The whole time I was in jail, I was thinking of a master plan. Come back for part 2 and see how I got a vengeance. And she still had no food. Part 2 is going to blow your freaking mind. This is how I look coming out of jail now. Part 2 is going to blow your mind. So, in North Carolina, you have to sit 24 hours for domestic violence, whether you're guilty or you're not. So, I sit my 24 hours. And when I get out, I pick up my phone, and I had 100 missed calls from that person. You're right, I had 100 missed calls from her. And let me remind you now, when I was in there, I was developing a plan. A plan that was going to shock the world. I was going to do the Muhammad Ali. I was going to shock the world. So, I proceeded to answer the messages and call her back. So when I call her back, the first thing she's screaming on the phone is, "Oh my God, my mind is cluttered. It's clouded. I don't know what happened. I woke up and I tried to call you, wasn't answering the phone. Where you been? What's going on?" So in my mind, I'm thinking she playing a trick on me. I'm thinking somebody sent her, a old ex mad at me, or some dude mad at me because I done had this girl and he sent her. So I'm thinking she playing with me, but she's dead serious. She don't remember what happened. So she like, "Oh my God, I don't know how the date went. I got too drunk and I blacked out." She was like, "I want to see you today. Where you at? I want to pull up on you right now." So I thought long and hard. I said, should I let the girl see me? And I say, "Hey, okay, boom. My plan is going to go right where I wanted to do." So she proceeded to pull up. When she pulled up, as soon as I got in the car, I hit record on my phone. So boom, when I get out the car, I'm a little scared because I don't know what's going on. So she like, "Oh my God, what's been going on with the woo? I'm like, I don't know, some things would happen. Some things happened last night. We got into it, and the police ended up taking me to jail because they said I hit somebody. She like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. How much was your bail? Did you have to pay a lot of money?" She was like, "Oh my God." She was like, "I can be the witness. Tell them you ain't hit nobody." What? Recording all this now. So she like, yeah, she was like, "We need to call the investigator and we need to get this story straight." So guess what I do? I have her call the police. The police proceed to pull up. So when the police pull up, as soon as the police pull up, because when you get domestic violence case, it's a no contact order off the rip. So when they pull up, the police is like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" Like, trying to put me in here, because I'm like, no, sir. She's here to tell her side of the story what happened. So guess what she tells the police? She proceeds to tell the police nothing happened. It was another guy that hit her. They have the wrong people, wrong person. She trying to clear my name. So guess what the police do? The police say, "Okay, let us get in the car and check the paperwork." So they get in the car and check the paperwork. They tell them, neither one of us, we can't go anywhere. When the police get back out the car, guess what he do? He goes directly, I was right there closest to him. He walked directly past me and walked to her and say, "Ma'am, you got a warrant for your arrest. Can you please turn around and put in handcuffs?" I am shocked. Like, when I said I'm shocked, I can't believe my eyes. So when the police is putting her in handcuffs, she begging and pleading me, "Oh my God, what's going on?" So I'm like, "Officer, what's going on?" The officer proceeds to tell me that Top Golf has taken out charges against her because Top Golf seen her hit me. You mean to tell me I didn't even get a chance to put my plan into place? You see how God worked? So look, I tell her I'm going to follow her downtown to clear her name, let her out now. Mind you, I ain't been knowing this girl a week yet. We pull up to the jail. They let her out. I'm walking behind her. Guess what happened next? This part of the story is going to blow your mind. I'm going to start off, since everybody been asking me a lot of questions on how she down to that, looking like that. I'm going to start off by showing you how it looked. I'm finna insert it right here. Here is an example of the shots. Now the story continues. So we left off part 2 with me following the police to the precinct. So I wanted to see what was going to happen. So yes, I got in my car and I followed the police to the precinct, to the magistrate. And when I got there, they was taking her out the car, and I proceeded to walk up to the front of the door. When I walk up to the front of the door, they asked me what was I doing here. I said, "Hey, my friend just got arrested. We got in a little altercation. I'm trying to come here to clear her name because I'm not a bad person. I didn't want to see her in jail, even though I was in jail. But the unthinkable happened. Once they looked up her name and see what she was in there for, they asked me what my name was, and I proceeded to tell them. And guess what they did? You guessed it right. They turned me to turn around, and they put me in handcuffs because in North Carolina, if you have a domestic violence dispute, you have an automatic no contact order. So since me and her wasn't supposed to be in contact with other, it took both of us to jail. So, yep, I had to spend another 24 hours in the jail. This time, I did my time, and I said, "Hey, man, when I get out, man, I'm going to just not mess with the girl. I proved my point." You know what I'm saying? The state took charges out on her so that I didn't have to. So the plan I had developed in my head was I was going to take charges out on her, whatever the case may be, but that went left. The state filed charges, So boom. So we both get out. So when we get out, they let both of us out at the same time. So let me remind you that I drove up there, so my car was still there. So when I was walking out, I seen her. Guess what she asked me? She asked me for a freaking ride. And yes, I gave her the ride. So when I gave her the ride, I asked her where she was going. She said, "Can you drop me off at my mom's house?" I dropped off at my mom's house, right? Once I proceeded to drop me at my mom's house, I left. I went home. As I was going home, I told myself over and over and over again, I was not messing with this girl. She's a nice girl when she's sober, but when she's drunk, she's a totally different beast. That day went by, and I had to get up and run some errands the very next day. So the very next day I woke up, I had 2 missed calls, and yes, you guessed it, they both was from her. So I went against my will and proceeded to call her back. I called her back. I said, "Hey, is everything okay? What's going on? What's going on?" She's like, "Yeah, it's okay. I'm kind of stressed out. My rent is due next week, and when I went to jail, I did a no call, no show, so they ended up firing me." She was like, "Is there any way you can help me with any kind of money so I can pay my rent next week?" She said, "I promise to give you double back next month." I thought about it. I did what Jesus would do. I gave her the money. Well, I told her yes. So she said, "Hey, okay, I'm on the way over there." She was like, "When I get there, you want to go get a bite to eat?" I said, "I don't know. I got some things I got to do today." I said, "When you get here, let me know when you're downstairs. I'll buzz you up and I'll give you the money." When she got there, she called me. She said, "Hey, I'm downstairs." She was like, "But hey, I need you to ride with me somewhere to give me the money and put the money in my bank account so I can pay the rent." I don't know why I did that, but I went with her. We rode to the bank, put the money in her bank account. She paid her rent. So she paid her rent. She's driving. So I'm like, "Okay, drop me back in my car because I got to go run some errands because it's the first of the month. I got to pay my bills." She said, "Okay, I haven't ate in a couple of days. She said, I'm finna stop right here and get a sandwich from, it's this barbecue spot that we like. It's called Divas. It's around the corner. So I'm just get me a little bite to eat and that's it." When we pull up, it's a big sign on it that says they're nationally known for their famous tequila. We get there. She asked if I want something to eat. I said, "Nah, I'm not hungry." So the lady is like, "This, it's an extra nice spot. Like, they go viral for how nice these people is." So they keep asking her what she want to eat, She's like, "Hey, she's like, I don't know, I want to eat." She was like, "But while I'm waiting, you mind giving me 2 double shots of Patron while I'm waiting to figure out what I'm going to eat?" My eyes got huge. Let me remind you now, I'm not driving. She's driving. So she down to 2 shots of Patron. Now I said, "Hey, I got to go because I got some stuff I got to do." She said, hold on. Let me get something to eat." She ordered 2 more shots. 2 turned into 4. 4 turned into 6. Guess what? Before you know it, she had down 14 shots of double shots of Patron again. So now she finally ordered a barbecue sandwich. But before the barbecue sandwich come out, she's already on the patio acting a fool, arguing with some people, arguing with some boys. I'm talking about some YNs that's around the corner. She arguing with them. She quickly come grab me and say, "Hey, these YNs out here, they trying me, woo-woo. They don't know my man about that life." So I get outside. The first person I seen was a guy with a black mask, and guess what we get into do? Guess what we end up happening?